RWWA runs favourite. They're off racing. Bosun stepped out of the gates very slowly, missed the kick. The well-tried Commodity back right there at the tail end of the field. One of the first to get going, London's Rascal from RWWA, and also gathering speed on the outside, the newcomer Memphis Magic. In behind them is Alamein pushing through. It goes up there, travels to fourth, wider out then Penny Pincher, followed in the middle by Graceful Lass, and Energetic is next outside of her. A length away behind them, Lacey Marie. Making up ground is Tanunda. Long Laugh though, 3 and 4 deep when they work off the riverside of the course. Further back is Bosun, and toward the tail Jasmine Baby at the 500 metre mark, and London's Rascal slipped a length and a half to almost 2 in front of Memphis Magic as they approach the home turn, and he's off and gone now, this leader. Further back on the rails came Alamein. RWWA to the outside with Energetic, starts to pick up ground, but they have to get to the tearaway leader at the 200 mark, and London's Rascal had shot right away from them, led by 3. RWWA down the outside, but London's Rascal in front, still with the margin they're cutting into. Look at Bosun getting home when it's all over, but London's Rascal stole it on the turn. London's Rascal won from Bosun, a mighty effort to come from where he did. He's there with RWWA. Right behind them, Jasmine up also from the back of the field. Then further back behind those, Graceful Lass and Cassinite, followed home by Tanunda, Energetic, Lacey Marie, dropping out of it, Memphis Magic, Long Laugh well back. They were followed home by Alamein, who's next to last, and the tail ender is Penny Pincher. 1:11.5 won the time. London's Rascal Stevie Parnham said, "I'll see you riders back in the showers." On the corner, Let It Go, the filly skipped clear, and she established what has turned out to be a race-winning break with Bosun charging home and RWWA, and there wasn't much in it for second spot. It's 10. 6 RWWA gets the bob just for second over Bosun. A real be on me next time run after walking out of the gates. Jasmine Up also was solid back there in fourth placing after being near enough to one of the last to straighten for the judge. 10, 6, 2, 12 the placings. London's Rascal by Gingerbread Man out of Millionite, owned by Ryan Hill. Cahill prepared by Boy Hill, and Stevie Parnham in the saddle beats the favourite RWWA by Snippet Sun, Steel Casey, Willie Pike, Bosun by Gingerbread Man, Mitch Pateman and Patrick Carberry. 10, 6, 2, 12 here after the running of race number 2, but a couple of horses to follow there through that maiden, no doubt. The third event this afternoon, the Murray Veterinary Services Westby Platinum Sires Stakes over 1,200 metres. No changes to come, and they'll go at 11 after 1 here in the west as we join Lockie back in the yard after this victory, and the initiative taken by Stevie. The Professor gave them the go-by on the corner, kicked away and set up what has turned out to be a race-winning lead, but a couple of big performances back behind the eventual winner.
Absolutely, Darren. You need to go back and dissect the tape on that one, but you didn't need to do that for our eventual winner, who was out in front all the way, and winning trainer Ryan Hill joins you now. Hilly, London's Rascal. That was an easy watch out in front.
Yeah, it was. Good ride from Stephen. Sort of, I did say to him before the race, you'll see the ownership with Dad, and I said, if you want to go to his, because we're sort of adoptive family, you know, I said, if you want to overtake Bradley, just get the cash, and he said, no worries. So he rode it beautiful. Rocky told me the other day he sort of probably just waited too long, so but Steve, he just bang away he went.
Is that the way to ride her then, with that in mind, to really kick hard into the corner and try beat the rivals up on straightening?
Yeah, well, she's no London's Image, but she's no look. And I sort of panicked, to be honest with you. We give her a run down at Bunbury, and I hit the panic button because I just thought, with this money on offer, I thought these would be full fields. E4, I thought, I'm not going to get a start. And then, so I backed her up and ran her on the Wednesday. She ran terrific, ran that nice third, and she was rock hard for today, and obviously Stephen rode her accordingly.
Is she as tough as London's Image?
No, but she was bought for $1,000. My dad's favourite sale is the winner sale. He always harps on me, stop spending so much money, boy. Go to the winner sale, and it's been very good to us. And like, you know, we were wrapped when she's picked up 12 grand, and then it comes here today. And even better, the breeder didn't pay up for the bonus, so I get that. So something for the little trainer.
How about at Narrogin? Our Narrogin coverage kicks off a little later on this afternoon. Big team going down. Who do you like there?
Smart Shadow. She was a really good run here the other day. Got held up. Austin sort of rolled in and tightened them up. She probably should have nearly won, so she'll be going very close down there.
Looking forward to that one. Well done here.
Thank you.
There's Steve Parner. That's Ryan Hill catching up with me after the win of London's Rascal. And here's Stevie Parner with Michael.
Yes, great ride by Stevie, straight to the top, and she was able to make every post a winner. A pretty emphatic win in the end. She gave a bit of cheek in front last start at Ascot when third to Like Clockwork. Senior rider jumped aboard, and Stevie looked as though this filly had the race won a fair way out.
Yeah, she did. She won the race at the corner, I felt, when she was able to still travel and kick away. Ryan said to me before the race that he felt that they got to her a bit the other day, and she fought with him and kicked back off the line. So if I could get that break, she'd be hard to get past. Not bad money, is it, with these $50,000 maidens? I think she's just picked up about $60,000 for that. Oh, beautiful, yeah. Hopefully he's generous. With the West Speed, of course. Now, looking at the rest of your rides this program, Grand Piero, what did you make last start? Look, yeah, he probably needed the run. They backed off him a bit from the preparation in Melbourne and Sydney, and wanted to get him ready for the Perth Cup. So they had to basically put some freshness back in his legs. So he was always going to improve off that race. His work since has been really good from all reports. So I'm expecting him to run well, and big drop in the Cup. So if he can go good today, he should run well in the Cup. Best of luck today. Thank you.
There's Steve Parnham. He combines with London's Rascal and Ryan Hill, leading all the way to take out race 2 here at Ascot.